As men, we dream of being able to provide the best lives for the ones we love, for our wife and kids, for our family, for our community. We learn from a young age that resources can help us provide a good life, and money is the universal tool that can help us to some degree with our quest. But have you ever wondered, friend, why throughout the ages money has preyed on the integrity of so many men? How come so many wealthy men ended up with their families ripped apart, careers ended, and potential wasted? Have you ever questioned your own ability to face the temptations that come with having money? Will you be able to handle money properly once you make it, or will you fall prey to your own tendencies towards corruption, drink the poison labeled money is power, and end up enslaved by the tool that eventually becomes your venom? Remember, friend, that integrity is the cornerstone of every great man, and once it is broken, it can never be fully restored. Money represents one of those temptations that has the potential to challenge your integrity. It is not a matter of if you will be tempted by money, it is a matter of when. You can ignore this fact, believing that this will never happen to you, and become another man ruined in his prime by his ignorance towards such a weakness. Or you can prepare yourself by building processes in your life that will increase your chances of maintaining your integrity intact. Look around you and take note of the fact that greed is seen as the solution to life's problems. Masked behind words like success and high value, greed is presented to you as the source of human progress and the objective that every man should pursue. You are being told that a real man is one that does whatever he needs to do to get the money, own the villas, and drive the expensive cars. What no one tells you is that greed always ends up making you do things you wouldn't normally do, making your integrity and moral boundaries seem more flexible or even non-existent. Embracing this path will lead you to a place where lying, cheating, and stealing all become normal ways of operation rather than degrading acts, all while the emptiness of your soul is still not filled. Keep in mind, friend, that money itself nor the desire to make money is not bad. Money is a necessary part of life. Money represents only a tool, and tools have the capacity to be neither good nor bad. Their value rests on how they are used. The love for money is the problem, and when you start defining yourself by your material possessions, believing that money and things are the answer to your happiness, you will end up on a negative downward spiral created by your manly natural desire to be a provider, destroying your integrity and damaging your character in a pursuit that will always let you know that you never have enough. Do not be fooled, friend, by the illusion that money can create, and realize that there will always be someone else that has more money, a bigger house, or a nicer car. Take note of your foolishness when you are trying to convince yourself that if you could just have a few more things, you would be happy and content, and realize that this will never happen. This approach will only make out of you a weak man consumed by money, a slave rather than the master of it, caught up in a rat race with no finish line, where greed will cost you more than what you will gain from it. Money represents a tool that is so very important in our lives, and you should welcome as much money as possible in your life, but never in your heart. If you are wondering how can you keep your heart, integrity, and character clean when dealing with money, here are a few points that you might want to consider. Money is powerful and has a magnetism that can lead you to do things that will stain your integrity. Do your best, friend, to monitor your actions towards money and stay on guard. Pay attention to your tendencies and ask yourself some questions. Are you feeling desperate to earn more? Are you jealous of other people's success? Are you willing to sacrifice someone else's well-being for your financial gain? As uncomfortable as these questions might seem, it is better to swallow your pride and catch the problems early, rather than allowing yourself to go down a slippery slope. Greed will make you a foolish and blind man and will only display your lack of confidence in your ability to create and sustain something. Fight your greed by giving, because there is something amazing that happens when you share your money or possessions with the ones in need. Start with the ones close to you, your family, and then expand and go beyond that. Notice how the things that you thought you couldn't live without will become not so important after all. Challenge your excuse for your lack of giving. Question statements like "I would give if I had more money," and understand that if you are not giving when you are in poverty, you will never give when you are wealthy. Remember, friend, that both giving and greed are a matter of the heart and not a problem of the wallet. Never let the smile on your face be dictated by the thickness of your wallet. Have a thankful smile for the life you have. Be grateful to live where you live and appreciate the people you have around you. In your pursuit of providing more resources for the ones you love, have the wisdom to appreciate the wealth of your spirit rather than physical wealth, because in looking to money for fulfillment and happiness, you will always come up short. Remember, friend, that money is a useful tool that can easily become the poison that will consume you. If you become a weak man in front of money, the ripple effect can be colossal, and you, your family, and everyone around you will bleed from your weakness. When tempted with money and the promise of happiness, will you be able to maintain your integrity? Or will you be the man with a price tag and sell out? Will you become the slave of money? Or will you be able to master it? The choice is yours to make.